Hey guys, this is Indian Video Game Collector or Xbox 360 patron over here, and today we are going to unbox a special limited edition of a remaster of a video game which I have been looking out for almost I think 4 to 5 years now. So the actual game was launched on the original Xbox, and it's very difficult to get it because it was a Japan exclusive. It was the NTSCJ exclusive, released only in Japan. But thanks to Special Reserve Games and Digital Devolver, the game has been finally remastered, I think almost a year back, and it's just now that I'm going to unbox it after such a long time. And the game in question is Metal Wolf Chaos XT. Before I talk more about the game, let's take a look at the SRG packing. This is the dog Sarge, which is the mascot, which is printed on the top of the packing, and then they have SRG written over here on this side, and they have marked both the sides as fragile, and the bottom actually has a UPS sticker for shipping. And over here they have mentioned that it's made in Texas. So Special Reserve Games or SRG is basically a group or a publisher, a company which mostly publishes indie games in limited numbers. It's something similar to limited run games, and there are a lot of such companies which do this stuff. I don't really like collecting limited run stuff. There's a standard copy available as well that was published by SRG, but I just thought it would be good to go ahead and get the limited edition from SRG while I could. So luckily enough, I pre-ordered it way ahead in advance to finally bag me one of these. So let's go ahead, let's open this up and take a look at the packing, and then take a look at the contents of the package. So over here you can see the logo of Special Reserve Games as soon as we opened, and on the inside we can see thank you for supporting independent developers from around the world, Special Reserve Games. So this is what the package looks like. A top secret envelope. I think that should be the very first item that we should delve into. So let's take it out over here, and I think this is Metal Wolf Chaos in the Japanese script. Nothing much behind. Authorized by, I don't know who this is, my bad. And this is a seal of the President of United States. I'm not sure if it's visible, but we have another copy inside, so I think that should be fine. So let's take out the contents and see what we have. So we have a lot of stuff over here. Let's go through it one by one. So the very first item that we have is a letter from the White House, Washington DC, and the very first lines actually hit me hard during the time of COVID. So it says, "My fellow Americans, good morning. As Americans, we love freedom, but true freedom isn't given like the air we breathe or the water we drink." Okay, so the air we breathe right now, it's not freedom at all, since everybody is breathing via mask due to COVID-19. But then again, so this is a letter basically by the 47th president, Michael Wilson, who's a fictional character playing the president of US, and basically he's trying to make America great again, I believe, by defeating the vice president in a Mecha robot war. So this is the letter, and next we have a couple of stickers. So this is the president, and that's his robot. So these are some good quality stickers. Then we have one of the vice president as well, along with his robot. And last item that we have is a seal of the POTUS, and which is really high quality stuff. It somehow reminds me of the railway seats. Somehow reminds me of the seats in Indian Railways. I'm not sure, maybe because of the color. We can keep this aside, and the last item that we have is the limited edition copy of the game. So the reason why this limited edition is, one, this is a cover art that's available only with this version, with this variant. And secondly, because it's a numbered copy, as you can see, special reserve copy. So we'll get into the artwork as well. Before that, let's take a look at the packing. So over here it just says woof 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 woof. So it looks like SRG really loves their dogs. So that's about the package. I think we can keep this aside and concentrate more on the game itself. So yeah, this is Metal Wolf Chaos XD, and as you can see, there's a lot of reflection though, but as you can see, this robot over here, and at the back it's a different robot. I totally forgot to talk about it. So the original game was made by From Software for Japan, and Devolver Digital remastered it, published by Special Reserve Games. It just says that it's not for resale, and that's just pretty much it. And this is what the spine looks like. Yeah, so my friends, let's unpack this copy and see what's inside. I'm not sure how many sealed copies are still available in the market, but I really want to play this game and I really wanted to unbox it for you guys, so I thought why not go ahead and unbox it finally. So let's go ahead and unpack it. So this is what the cover art looks like. I think hopefully lesser reflections now. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So this is the game disc. This looks like a very special thick fat manual that's only available in this edition, I believe. Has the seal of the POTUS, says Metal Wolf manual over here. So let's take the manual out. Let's take the manual out and see what it looks like. So over here again it has the seal of President of the United States, and says that Sarge has reviewed this product. As I said, Sarge is the mascot of Special Reserve Games, and it finds that it has met all SRG standards for excellence. So okay, cool, this is a SRG special, that's what they're trying to say. And this, my friends, is a very awesome piece of artwork right over here. So next it just talks about the story and gameplay, etc. So it's just good to have these manuals in the PS4 era. So it says by the end of first quarter of 21st century, freedom was dead in America. Okay, so this is pretty much similar to the letter that we have. So the main thing is final hope being US President himself. So Michael Wilson, who is the 47th President of US, has been equipped with a robot or a metal suit. He's going to take wage war on the rebel forces to make America free again. So yeah, pretty much they're telling how to boot the game. So it's really neat to have such a detailed manual in this age and era where everything is all about cost cutting and having electronic manuals. And it has some really cool artwork, as you can see. It talks about the characters, the president and the vice president. He's called Richard Hawk. So I'm not going to read more into it because I like to know my characters as they enter in the game. But yeah, really cool artwork over here. So, and at the end it has Special Reserve. So this is one thing, and apart from that there is one small lithograph of Metal Wolf Chaos. So yes, my friends, this game is known as Metal Wolf Chaos XD. I'm not sure what the XD stands for, but it pretty much tells us that it's a remastered version. And if I really look at it, I think it has the same reversible cover in Japanese. I'm not really sure what's different with it, but yeah, it just has the spine in Japanese, but the cover art is still the same. I would have preferred if it had the normal variant cover art on the reverse side, but this also, my friends, isn't so bad. So let's quickly jump into the installation and video of this game, and then I'll sign out with some gameplay. So the game has an update of 3.3 GB which is going on. It'll take some time as I'm away from the access point, so we'll let it install, and then once the update has been installed, we'll boot the game and show you what it looks like.
Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party! Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye! Nice landing.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And your guests are coming too.
What a big welcome! I'll make you just like perforated cheese when we return. Bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Welcome. Special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground. Mr. President, the barrier has been opened. Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests! Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One.
Please be careful. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. How's that for a ticketless chicken? Just another day at the Oval Office. Huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One.